Good morning, friends. How's it going? I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm so excited about this video. Sorry about my squeaky chair. Today is December 12th, which is the beginning of the very merry readathon. Let's go through the prompts, shall we? So this readathon is based on A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. So all the prompts are relating to characters from the book. Prompt number 1 is for Mr. Scrooge, a book with gold on the cover, and I requested a copy of A Christmas Carol from my library, which I should be able to pick it up on Monday, and I think that one has gold on the cover. And just to be clear, I'm cheating a little bit because I have started most of these books already. I'm just trying to use this readathon as a way to finish up my end of year TBR. The next one is Ghost of Christmas Past, read a childhood favorite. So I'm currently reading Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I know there's a lot of controversy about this these days, and I'm really just trying to separate the book from the author because these books are so meaningful to me, which I know is the case with a lot of people. Next is The Ghost of Christmas Present, and the prompt for this one is just to pick any interesting book that you like. So for my book choice is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I'm reading this for book club right now, and I love it so far. It's amazing. It's really heartbreaking. If you haven't read this book, oh my god, go read it right now. Right now. I'm on page like 150 or something. 182. Okay, 182. Next is Ghost of Christmas Future, and the prompt for this one is to pick an intimidating book. So for this one, I have chosen Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. I think I've talked before about how emotional I get over Little Women because I have not read the book yet, but I have seen the 2019 version, the movie. Oh my god. And then finally we have Tiny Tim, and the prompt for this one is to pick a book with disability representation. So I chose The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. I haven't started this one, but as far as I know, it's a mystery, and the main character has autism. So I'm pretty pumped about this one. I like mysteries, and I don't read enough books with disability representation, so I'm excited to give that one a read. And that is my little TBR for this next week. Yes. Good morning, happy Sunday. Here's how my finals list is going. Okay, so I've put a little bit of makeup on just because I haven't done that in a while. And I'll do a little reading update for you. I fell asleep reading last night, reading Harry Potter, and that just really brought me back to like 3rd grade when I read these last. I was at the chapter where Harry goes to detention with Umbridge, and I just didn't want to read that part, so I was like, let's just get through it. And then I read like 50 more pages after that, so that's good. Got out of my little mini slump because I didn't want to read that part. This book is probably the hardest to get through for me so far because it's the one that like I feel like really starts, the series really starts to get dark. And I know all of the horrible things that are going to happen in this one, and it's really sad. For now, I'm going to read Paradise Lost and do my last English assignment for Paradise Lost. I just remembered that Timothée Chalamet hosted SNL last night, and we always watch it when I'm at my dad's house, but I was with my mom this weekend, so did not watch it. So I might watch it now. I'm not even like a huge fan of him or anything, I just think it's funny that he's hosting SNL. It's not even that funny anymore, but like, whatever. 10 p.m. You might be asking yourself, why do you never film in the evenings? It's because I spend my evenings eating food and watching TV with my family. I checked off like 4 things on my list, which is wonderful. And now I only have 9 left. Good morning. Happy Monday. Like I said, today's gonna be a big homework day. It's 11 a.m. and I just turned in one of my finals. So I'm done with that class completely. That's exciting. I've got 3 other things to do today. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the library right now because my stuff is in. I have 2 books. Hello. Got the book. This little outing also gives me an excuse to break in my New Yorker tote bag, which I just got. Did I sign up for a subscription of the New Yorker just to get that tote bag? Maybe. The crossword puzzles are also really fun though. Anyway, so before I sanitize my hands, I got Midnight Sun by Stephanie Meyer because I was so curious. That's the one I won't be reading probably till January. And this one is A Christmas Carol, and it is steampunk version. Did not know that existed, but it looks pretty nifty. Whoa, look at all these illustrations. Beautiful. Anyway, pretty pumped about that one. Successful trip at the library, I would say. It's so cold in here and this hand sanitizer is making it so much worse. I just ate lunch. And now I'm working on my film project. My last one. I don't want to be doing this anymore. I want to be done with homework today. I did one more thing off my checklist, so I'm going to take a reading break now because this week is literally a readathon and I've gotten like no reading done. Also, book club was canceled, so I am caught up on The Hate U Give. I'm gonna keep trucking away at Harry Potter. I'm gonna go get dressed and then see what I have to do today. I've got 5 things left to do before I'm done with finals. So yeah, I'm thinking that I'll be able to finish everything up tomorrow, which is really exciting, and then I'll be done with school for the semester. Reading update for Harry Potter. I'm now on page 441, so I'm over halfway through the book, which is exciting. By only like 5 pages, but that's fine. Just read another chapter, and it was the chapter that has the little scene right after the last Dumbledore's army meeting right before the holidays. And you know, things get a little spicy. I was very glad to see that the dialogue that happens with Harry, Ron, and Hermione right after that in the Gryffindor common room is taken directly from the book. The way that the actors do that scene is incredible. It's so funny. So anyway, that was just enjoyable. It's 11 and I finally got dressed. Yay. Anyway, I'm gonna put on a little bit of makeup today because I feel like it. I just realized that I have to write a cover letter today. I don't have a cover letter. If you're wondering why I haven't updated you in like 9 hours? Okay, I'll tell you. It's because I applied for an internship today, which I'm really excited about, and I'm hoping that I get it. Although if I get that one, it means I have to turn the other one down, and vice versa. I wrote my first cover letter, exciting stuff. I worked on a little bit of homework, not nearly as much as I would have liked to, but I did get another nice chunk of reading done. I'm now on page 492, almost 500. Math, wow. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Today's the day, guys. I'm gonna finish up my schoolwork. I've got turned in my last 2 papers and then I'll be done. Time to get to work. I'm trying to keep a positive attitude so that it's easier because this whole week I've just been like, oh, I just want the semester to be over. By this whole week, I really mean the whole semester. Okay, time for a positive attitude so I can actually get my work done quickly and it's not super painful. I've got a 1,500 word paper to write about film history and the most influential film movements, and then I have a paper to revise which is on Yiddish theater, so fun topics. Hairstyle unlocked. I got this with my focus bun. Anyway, here's how we're doing. In case you haven't caught on, the numbers are for hundreds of words that I've written. So 600 so far, 900 to go. Let's just keep moving, I guess. Hi. It's break time. Feeling a little Christmassy right now, so I'm gonna take a break from Harry Potter and instead read A Christmas Carol. I'm gonna start that one up. I am currently on A Ghost of Christmas Past. He just arrived at his childhood home, Scrooge, obviously. So it's already getting emotional, which I didn't remember that it got so intense so quickly. I could probably finish this off tonight if I really wanted to. I'm just at the point in the Order of the Phoenix where it's like things are starting to really get serious and the whole Dumbledore's army thing. I'm at the part where Dumbledore just left. So Umbridge is headmaster now. I'm really hoping we get to the part in the Forbidden Forest soon, because in the movie that is just the most satisfying thing I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever hated a character more than I hate Dolores Umbridge, so. I gladly dropped my paper for watching old SNL sketches that I've already seen. I think there were like 2 in the whole 2-hour special that I hadn't seen before, which is, I'm not mad about it. I think I'm just gonna be done with The Hate You Give until book club because it got pushed off a week, so I didn't actually have a reading this week. I guess I'll do a little wrap up on that one. Like I've said, it is incredible. Please read it if you haven't, especially now because the Black Lives Matter movement, it's not over. And reading books like that, while it is fiction, you know, it's still beneficial for gaining perspective and stuff because, as you can tell, I'm pretty white. And I didn't really recognize the extent of my white privilege until this year, and I'm learning even more just reading this book. So, seriously, it is so good. It's so well written, and I love it, and you should read it if you haven't read it yet. I'm done. Good morning. Just kidding, it's not morning, it's 3 p.m. I woke up late today because I stayed up until 2 last night And then my mom and I went grocery shopping, got a few Christmas presents that took until 1, and then I took a reading break, and then we had to go back to Trader Joe's because we forgot popcorn. I finished A Christmas Carol. It was really good. Charles Dickens is such a, like, I feel like he's a really intimidating writer just because he uses, I mean, first of all, it's a classic, and second of all, he uses lots of words. I just thought that the writing style was actually really beautiful and playful too, which I appreciated. Friends, happy Friday. It's Friday, which means that it is the last day of this readathon. And unsurprisingly, I have set a TBR that was way too ambitious. So I started up The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. I am on page 80. And it's, I think, just over, it's 226 pages. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish this up today if I work really hard and read fast. Okay, I'm gonna make the cookies now. First we have this, which is freeze-dried raspberries in a food processor. And now it's a powder. And then we put in a stick of butter. I don't know if I explained this, but I'm making shortbread cookies, which are marbled. So I made the 2 doughs here. One is raspberry and one is just normal shortbread. I'm gonna let the dough rest in the fridge for a while because it's acting weird. This book is not at all what I expected. It's going much differently than how it started out. I'd say from the halfway point, it's more about his family relationships and stuff. There's a rather significant plot twist in that about halfway through. But this is a really good book. I really love Christopher as a narrator. I think the way he just explains things so clearly is something that I don't see a lot, especially reading a lot of classics. Things are so nuanced and like convoluted and just so many unnecessary words and stuff like that. And that is the opposite of this book, which I really appreciate actually. Okay, first of all, I've got a cookie taste test. This one is marbled. It's a little tart because of the raspberry. They're not that sweet. I guess I'll end this vlog here. Thanks for hanging out with me this week. I did not get nearly as much reading done as I'd hoped, but it's all good. I got a lot done. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe because I would love to see your lovely face here again. And I will see you next time. Bye.